in the air somewhere, so indecisively, conceivably within the realm of feasibility. Understanding is obscure, devoid of credibility. I guess you never know, remarked the ruin to the wrack. That's true, I never do, replied annihilation back. Then how, destruction asked, can you defend what you proclaim? The wracker smiled and said, I'm highly skilled at dodging blame. Some poems never rhyme, some stories have no end. Circumstances alter, pathways twist and bend. Uncertain where you're going to, unsure from where you've come. Full of doubt about it all, as empty as a drum. Degrees of uncertainty and possible beliefs. Approximate answers that are often misconceived. People holding signs stating their explicit views, while others shout the opposite just to refuse and accuse. The liar and the grifter in the corner rolling dice, or laying dirty money down and tightening the vice that held them in its hungry jaws to bend them inside out and twist their mindless certainty into the slightest doubt. A demon and an angel were playing Texas Hold'em. The demon doubled up the stakes, but the angel didn't fold. I'll see you, and I call, said the angel with a grin. Was the demon merely bluffing? Did the angel lose or win? The corrupt politician bombastically proclaimed to be the only one who knew, though his mentality was maimed by a lifetime full of lies, hoaxes and deception, confined by certainty, but certainly no great exception. Ambivalence, uncertainty, and ambiguity are at times communicated best through mystic poetry. No need to understand it or define just what it means, any more than spending time interpreting your dreams. All the answers, well, they may be right or wrong, though they ought to doubt what they're talking about, as the evidence is strong that no one truly knows what is, what was, or what will be. It's all a haze, a twisting maze, a veiled mystery. The wise man and the fool were sitting side by side beneath the branches of a fig tree spreading high and wide. And which one might you be? Said the other to the one. Cloud hidden, whereabouts unknown, replied the only one. The biggest fools are those ones who maintain they know the most. With empty words they sound absurd as they bluster, brag, and boast. Somehow they often end up dwelling in a golden tower, thanks to the many smaller fools who have accorded them the power. Over the hill, around the bend, across the bridge and gone, disappeared out of the scene and bound to constantly move on, accepting the not knowing. Vague obscurity may be the key to seeing life with sufficient clarity. conviction where the center does not hold, while passionate intensity defines the ones controlled by doctrines and by gospel, as all things fall apart, and the pieces fall into the void, dissolve, dispersed apart. There is no God, said atheism, and that's a scientific fact. The hell you say, said religion, perceiving an attack. Relax, you two, said agnosticism, and accept that you can't know what's hidden in the sky above and in the mud below. It has been said that death and taxes are the only things for sure, but some folks never pay a dime, they're just too goddamn poor. Still, everybody passes on, at least that much is true, though how and where and why and when we fail to construe, adrift within a boundless sphere carried here and there by currents of uncertainty and winds of doubt laid bare. The search for any meaning crashes up against the wall when dogmatism rears its head and